Okay. Allow me to set this up. Yeah, I got like a whole bunch of I got my cards. I have my cards here. For this video, you can use this video to inspect, deduce, deduct, translate, encode, decrypt, however you see fit. And you know what's so lit, man? You know what? I'm just gonna put some more crystals here. I'm gonna put some more crystals. Show you what I'm working with. Alright, put some crystals there. This motherfucker should be brown, but it's blue. Alright, so blue is one of the colors. Okay, this is my grounding stone. These are comedy tickets. These are all minerals. These are all minerals, man. And right now, minerals are so powerful. Okay, this is a little stone, this little rock here. Alright, again, rocky. Got some seeds, you know what I mean? I got some seeds. I got this bad boy. Alright, this is to me, it's a simple fish bone. It's like a fish bone, but it's actually like it's sort of a seashell. This guy is supposed to, he's a seashell, but you know, if you're a Cancer, this is probably great for you right now. If you're a Cancer, this is great. What concerns me about this video is that I recorded this video and I haven't even given it a title yet. So I'm gonna be quite honest with you, man. Going live is sin shit. Going live is not shit. When you go live and you have a topic, it's not even a topic. When you go live and you got a title on your video already beforehand, it's like trying to build the pyramid upside. It's like an upside down pyramid. Okay. All right. So got my selenite pyramid here also, which is, it got really intense as soon as I brought this one out. As soon as I brought this one out, it got really intense. It's like I want to talk about aliens. I want to talk about alien behaviors, and I want to talk about congruences. You know, at first I used to find it curious how people made videos live. How people make live videos, and they do it without having viewers, and also without seeing themselves. You know, I find that kind of different. But there's so many slight nonsenses and nuances to creating videos. So here I have I think this is a garnet. This is a garnet stone. This is actually it's actually for my sign. It's actually good for my sign. Where's this camera? Okay. It's actually, can you see it? Yeah, it's right there. It's actually good for my sign. It's garnet. Yeah, man, when you're doing these type of style videos, every type of style video, man, time flows different. Time flows differently. But I want to talk about alien customs, alien behaviors, right? Now, it's concerning because, like, I'm starting to feel like I'm like I don't want to say I'm an alien, because I'm from Earth, so I don't really know how that's gonna work out. But it seems to me that we've adapted like a lot of alien behaviors, typically not seen in, typically not seen in so many of our cultures, so many of our past cultures, not really past cultures, but so many of our cultures, and yeah, of course, so yeah, past cultures, because culture is a chur, so it's like, it's like I don't know what a chur is, but the chur, to me, it sounds like a turning of. But it also sounds like a box, you know. It sounds like a shaped box. But normally my viewers, my live viewers that I would be looking at normally, they would be like on the screen, but right now they're in my pocket. So so right now, you know what? Since there's so much shit on the table right now, I want to talk about Batman. You know, because I want to talk about aliens and Batman. Right now, so you know the love is the most destructive force there is. Love is a destructive force. No, love is love is not a force. Love is an emotion. Love is a destructive emotion. So, let's be destructive. So if you take Batman and you take away the B out of his name, you get A-T-Man. You get Atman, right? Right? You get Atman. So what Atman sounds like to me is AT. I hear AT. I don't know what AT is, but I know we put like a lot of our people, we put AT in everything. AT meaning just because it's not really attack. Attack is more like HK. You know, HK. There's so many things. There's so many acronyms and for attack. AT might just mean, you know, just to get the pussy. AT might be an animal, a cat specifically. And that's about it. You know, that's all AT can be. AT is but now before I say that's about it, AT is similar to AP, which is AP is everything. AP is everything. AP is actually like a vitamin. You know, AP. It's actually like a vitamin. More than a vitamin, AP is a reminder. It's a brain inducer. And I get AP, like yeah, you know, AP is like, it's like a vitamin. It's a brain inducer. It replaces what wasn't there currently when we are speaking different spells and shit. But yeah, like, you know, our society culture has seen us doing very different things, and you know, now more than ever, it's like really, it's like, you know, it's like I understand my life now. I understand my life, and I could visualize it as, you know, I can just take it away, like, you know, I've always been woke. I can also take it away like I'll tell you what. Here's a metaphor for you. The metaphor is me getting arrested. As I'm getting arrested by these officers. Well, actually, no, that's not the metaphor. The metaphor is me being born, right? First is me being born into this world, right? In this world, which you sometimes call Babylon, but it was like, you know, I'm getting handcuffed. You know, this is after I've been literally abducted, like, by police. I've been abducted by police and thrown into a van, like you know, like like things that get abducted. All right. So, um, I got arrested. I get handcuffed by by the police. I get handcuffed, but what's worse is that I feel like the only reason why I got handcuffed was because I was trying to help them. I was trying to help them out. I was like, can you please, can you please arrest me? Could you just arrest me? Can you just arrest me? Can you just arrest me? Can you just arrest me? Without me getting hurt, can you just arrest me? Like, can you just arrest me? So, so that's how I feel like that's how a lot of us come into this world. I feel like a lot of us is fooled coming into this world, or if not fooled, then we are energized by coming into this world. Like, can I please come in, and can I please have this? Can I please? 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 Can I please have this? It sounds so great. It sounds so good. Can I please? Can I please? Can I please? And then once we get here, um, you know, uh, I don't know. What do we become? What do we become when we get here? What was I the last time when I was here? I don't know. Um, what I do know is that this is my final incarnation here. So they were talking about like, when it comes to hearing us, here and us. When it comes to here and us, like real. When it comes to here and us, one of the realest things I can say is, just a couple, like an hour ago, I was watching this video about this inquisitive video user, and she's dark. I'm not gonna lie, she's dark, but she goes into telling us that we have, some of us actually need money. Some of us actually need money, to go into our next life and things of that nature. But and what is also true is that for those of you who is more experienced with living in this 3D reality, incarnation, you know what I mean. For those of you who feel more in tune with this upside down world that we call home, it's like, why do we have to do things? Why do we have to do anything? Especially to I don't want to say especially, but especially to the copper race, the copper and carbon race. Why do we have to do fucked up shit in order for us to feel like, okay, well, by me doing this one interaction, this will bring love. This will bring love and fertility to me. Like, why is that? Why is that? Especially to a God, especially to a loving God. A loving God. Why is that? So many people are just wanting to rub you and tick you off. It's like, if you really want to upset me, don't get to know me, but if you get to know yourself, and then grow a potato around yourself. Grow a nice potato around yourself, and let your potato just have fun and play. With the area that's around you. You don't need any props. You don't need this and that. You don't need a reason. You have everything you need inside you already. You have your words. The physical is just the physical. The physical is nothing. Physical ain't shit. Physical ain't shit. Your words that you speak, they only have to fall on 2 ears, or maybe, you only have to fall on whoever you want them to hear in God's ears. That's it. That's it. But, the thing is, God is always watching. And it's not so much that he's watching, it's more of keeping and continuing the behaviors that, I don't even like this word no more, behaviors, or temperament. Us keeping and behaving their temperament that will empower not only our people, but also empower you directly. And we can't change the things of the past, but you know, one thing we can do is educate ourselves. And we can find logic, things like educate yourself, and things like logic, things like reason, things like rationality, and things like sometimes pragmatics, you know, things like that. You know, if the more information we have, the more enlightened we'll be to certain things, and to our own emotions and our own awareness and our own observances. You know, following the trends is not it's not satisfactory. So my question is why do we gotta do all these fucked up things to each other? You know, why do we gotta hurt someone even if it's just a scratch? To me, that whole thing is played out. Like, if we know why we live in, and we know the number of calculations for action that we perceive in a very near future, some of us right now, then take it. You know, it's only an action for a day, but it ain't shit. It's only action for a day, but it ain't shit. And I don't know. All of these weird customs. There's so many of them. You know, I see them everywhere on Facebook. You know, from the babies to the baby revealing, the baby reveal, down to there's so many weird customs that I just never know. Like, you know, you never hear about them, you never learn about them. You don't know where they come from. Don't know why they still do it. And everyone who's just looking to do things the same, man, I'm telling you, it's gonna end up bad. It's gonna end up bad. We're not even in the same place. And you know, like, I don't understand how we are traveling through the cosmos, and we just think that, and especially off of one lifetime. Like, if you live thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of lives where shit just completely just stays the same, like absolutely the same, but you got young people like 22, 25, you know, like people who after they met me were changed. And then some of them feel like they still feel so confident. Like, I'm beginning to wonder if that confidence is because no one told them that they should kind of like just tune it down, like, you know, dial it down a little bit. Because, you know, I've been told that before, like, oh, you're like, oh yeah, it's reason to be happy. Okay, don't get that happy. You know, like, sometimes, like, I didn't enjoy it, but, like, you know, like, that was like the first ceiling that I ever hit. You know what I mean? That was like a sort of a ceiling that I really did hit. So so it's just odd, you know. This is this type of ceiling that I hit. And you know, everything is about the land. Everything is about the land, but the more they want it to be about the air, it's like the more fucking towers that they're gonna build. The more towers they're gonna build, the more that they are going to find a reason to need to place a stick in the ground in order to be around it. Like, okay, well, you know, imagine if I'm this tall, if I'm this height, well, this big ass shit is the fucking is the whole reason why I'm existent. Like, cause this shit is here. It empowers me to be this guy right there, this person right there, and in the world, or in Babylon. You know what I mean? And I don't get it, especially when Babylon is just someone's house. Like, why you gotta put a thing there? I don't understand this, man. You know, like, we don't like to look at the floor, but everything derives from the ground except for the air. You know, everything derives from the ground. Even the sky starts from the ground. So I don't know why some people are so anti-ground, you know. But I'm telling you, I'm furious. I'm furious. You know, if you guys came from outer space and you don't like the ground, and even if you don't even like talking about grounded things, you know, you like to talk about, you know, what's in the air and things that's in the air. Like, ain't shit in the air. There's nothing in the air. What's in the air is just what can deal harm to you. Everything that's in the air is what can harm you. What's on the ground, it's placed for us. What's in the ground is placed for us. You know, the ground is your home, not the air. If the air was meant to be our homes, then we would be fucking birds and trees, like we live in nests and shit. But unfortunately, you gotta look at the ground. Everything you do, every action, every interaction, every other interaction is the ground. Think about how far you would go. Think about how far you would go if you didn't have a ground to ground yourself. Think about it. Like, where would you walk out to? Like, imagine, you know, this is the thing these things make me sick. Like, we don't think about these things. This is why I say I need scientists. I need scientists. I need people who think, people who have common sense. People who think, people who have common sense. People who know they have common sense. You know? So, we got a lot of weird customs, behaviors as for how we treat each other. And I don't know, man, this energy is coming, it's hitting to certain few of us, and it's like, I don't know if it's hitting for a good reason. You know, like, I don't know if it's hitting for a good reason. Shit. I'm gonna cut this video though. Man, I just knocked over this tobacco. See what I mean? I don't know if it's hitting for a good ass reason at all. But we gotta find a good reason. We gotta find a very good reason. So, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen with my YouTube channel. I don't know what's gonna happen with my YouTube channel. I don't know if there's a need for me to make videos. I don't know if there's a desire. I don't know if there's a desire for me to actually start up. I don't know if people really want to do anything more than just look at my face. Or not even really it's really a combination of my hair and my face. Like, would you not rather look at cats on the internet Would you rather not look at, you know, cats just being cats, dogs just being dogs? What makes a great video? I'll tell you what makes a great video. What makes a great video is doing this right here. You know, I don't know. I used to think being authentic was great, because when you're authentic, when you're authentic, it's like you're limiting the positive side. Like, don't you just hate those people who just be happy all the fucking time? Well, I used to be one of those people who used to just like not like people who just be happy all the time. But you know what? In the world, in the times that we living in now, it's almost a breath of fresh air. It's almost a breath of fresh air to meet someone who's happy all the fucking time. I could say that. I could definitely say that. It's a little like a breath of fresh air. See someone who's happy. All the time. But you know, I used to think I think butt is definitely like a so-called black term. Because, you know, black people always add in butts because, I don't know, so-called black people, like, we always see the D's. We always see the D's in the situation. Like, D's nuts. But yeah. Oh, where was that cigarette butt? Let me take that. You always see the butt in this situation. Oh, you always the D is always the butt in this situation. That's what I really meant to say. The D is always the butt. I don't get it. I definitely don't get it. Why we gotta be such dumbasses? Why we gotta be such dumbasses all the fucking time? You know? This is very simple, man. The elect is very simple. Because, you know, A to E, right? The elect is very simple. Why would you choose not to bust your fucking ass? Why would you choose not to bust your ass? If life is life and life is everlasting, and this world is nothing but a dream, a seventh layer illusion, and I don't know. It's like I have to be very careful of what I talk about now more than ever, and I'm not even sure why. Not even sure why. You know. So it's kind of crazy how, you know, amongst all of these how do you say, and also I want to say I'm also like a little light skinned. I love my blacks and stuff, but I'm so happy in my light skinned ways, man. Down is crying. I be crying. I be sleeping like you know, I be sleeping like in fetal position, like, you know, like I don't be all sprawled out in bed and shit. I be like sleeping like a baby, as they say. But you know, there's so much stuff that's weird. There's so much stuff that I don't even really understand. And you know, at the same time too, you know, so-called being black, One, I'm still not black. You know what I mean? I'm still not so-called black. I know I'm chocolate. I'm chocolatey. But you know, I'm multi-layered. So for me to call myself one thing, I'm not helping myself there. I'm not improving myself there. For me to call myself human, I'm not helping myself. I'm not improving myself there. You know, when people see me, they don't see me like everyone else. When people see me, they might think I'm Busta Rhymes. Do you think Busta Rhymes? I don't even know. Who knows what Busta Rhymes thinks? Who knows how Busta Rhymes sees the world? You know, through his lenses. Who knows? Who knows? You know, who really knows? Who knows? No one does. So, my name is Green Grenadier, Grenadier Earthman, and I am a diverse city. I am a diverse city. My name is the Green Earthman. I am a diverse city, and that's what you need to know.